Good evening, how are you? I am Virgo Goddess, Spiritual Medium, and the time now is 9:30 p.m. And I am getting ready to do a general reading for the sign of Aquarius. So, for those Aquarius out there, if this is your first time joining my channel here at YouTube, welcome. Please feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, if you're interested in a personal private reading, I will put that information in the description below. But as of now, Aquarius, let's go ahead on and jump into your reading for the mid-month of April on this Easter Sunday. Happy Easter to all of those, by the way. I hope you had a blessed Easter and that, most of you were able to enjoy it, given the situation that we are going through right now. And so, Aquarius, what it seems to me in this situation here, Aquarius, is that some of you or many of you was dealing with someone in a situation who pretty much betrayed you. Someone who pretty much lied to you and had you in the dark about a situation. And Aquarius, for some of you may have been in denial when it came to dealing with this person, because you was dealing with someone who was pretty much unstable and unbalanced, and you was dealing with someone who was where you may have been, given more into the situation and not receiving, where you was pretty much dealing with either a Scorpio or a Pisces, because with that death card you do have, that's a Scorpio. And you did get the secret card, the moon card, which is a Pisces. And so like I said, I definitely see Pisces and Scorpio here in this situation. Okay. And like I said, your situation where it was like yeah, definitely unstable, unbalanced, not grounded, where you was dealing with someone where somebody probably put somebody on block because it involved a three-party situation where Aquarius, this person was probably telling you what you wanted to hear, and you was under the assumption that this person was going to leave the person who they was with or involved with prior to them dealing with you. And so, long story short, is that this person that you was dealing with, they chose not to leave their partner. And it could be possible that you dealt with somebody who was married, because in this situation, I'm also picking up on that somebody was married and that somebody kept secrets hidden in the dark, and that some of those secrets were later exposed, that later led to someone filing divorce. And it's possible for some of you, and not all of you, it could be one or two, where one of the secrets that was exposed is that somebody was also involved in a same-sex relationship. Don't have to be, I'm just putting that out there. Where once the secret was exposed, it caused some type of conflict to erupt. And somebody felt the need that, they had to take time to kind of like go away and get their thoughts together and heal with this situation. And somebody pretty much, decided that it was time to turn their back to this situation and seek a new journey for themselves, because somebody felt as though they had their hands tied in this situation, as if they were stuck in a negative, toxic situation where they felt like they had to untie themselves from this situation because somebody went out and cheated and betrayed another person, causing someone to walk away and leave the situation. Because You do have that Three of Swords, which tells me that it was a three-party situation that you was involved in. With that Ten of Swords, somebody was definitely stabbed in the back. With that Two of Swords, somebody was definitely tied to a situation where they felt stuck. With that Six of Swords, that lets me know that somebody had no other choice but to, leave this situation. And with that Eight of Cups, pretty much just turning their back and, just wanting out of the situation. Because with that Seven of Swords, you was dealing with somebody who was pretty much coming and going as they got ready and pretty much sneaking around. And with that Seven of Cups, this person was dealing with other options where they was tempted on the outside by other options. And like I said, this person was you was involved in a situation where it was just completely dysfunctional with that Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay? And like I said, it could be because secrets was exposed with that Nine of Cups. And with that Fool card in reverse, you was definitely dealing with someone who pretty much put you on block and just pretty much cut you off without notice and didn't say nothing. And this person or somebody pretty much had dragged you or drained you mentally and emotionally, but I'm also feeling like there was a bit of gossip where some rumors were spread about somebody, where somebody's name was pretty much slandered in the mud. There was a lot of he say, she say, and people getting in your business. There was a lot of other obstacles also in the way that caused a tower member with that tower card. And like I said, you was definitely dealing with somebody who was toxic with that devil card. So this person could have had some type of drug, alcohol abuse, or some narcissistic, behavior where they could have had some sexual, picking up on like sexual, temptations where they had like some type of sex addiction because they had several other options on the outside with that Seven of Cups. And so yeah, somebody pretty much was like really just getting their name slanted through the mud, you know what I'm saying, in the streets where everybody was talking about somebody and spreading rumors, and some of the rumors weren't even true, they was fake. And so this people just making up a whole lot of shit. And so long story short is that with this high priest is that Aquarius, somebody like caught on to the bullshit. And once somebody caught on to the bullshit, it got hip to the game. That's when they decided, okay, enough was enough. Once the secrets was exposed, somebody cut somebody off. And it's possible that you could have also been dealing with, like I said, I'm picking up Scorpio, Pisces. Let me see what else you got here. Capricorn. Yeah, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, and possible, you could have also been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, don't have to be. But definitely Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn is definitely standing out in your reading here, okay? And it's possible that you could have been because with this Wand of cards, right? Because like I said, you was definitely dealing with a bit of conflict where somebody felt burdened with the Seven of Wands, where after feeling burdened, somebody pretty much felt the need to stand their ground and like protect what was theirs and protect their values. And like I said, with this Nine of Wands, somebody felt guarded where they didn't have another choice but to protect themselves and, protect what belongs to them. And so pretty much shutting the door closed with this Seven of Wands and pretty much just saying enough is enough and just slamming the door shut on this situation, because like I said, with this Five of Cups, somebody definitely took time to go away and heal and recover and regroup, hoping to seek some type of renewal for themselves. And you was dealing with a selfish person with this, King of Cups, pretty much letting me know you was dealing with someone who was pretty much trying to control the situation. Somebody who felt like they had the power to be forceful and use manipulation. This person was bullying somebody where the situation was it was a lot of verbal abuse, emotional abuse, mental abuse, even physical abuse. And so just really draining and toxic, a lot of he say, she say, a lot of going back and forth, agree to disagree. Just a whole lot of BS that took place in this situation involving you, Aquarius. Okay, and so and like I said, for some, it could have been a secret that came out about a same sex relationship, or that somebody found out that somebody had somebody pregnant, because I'm picking up on that as well. Okay, so secrets came out about, somebody got somebody pregnant, somebody was messing around with the same sex. Um, like I said, this is for some of you. And so long story short, somebody ended up ending this situation and walking away from it. And now somebody is pretty much receiving their karma, and they're getting paid back for how they treated, the person. The person who was being mean to somebody and like treat somebody like shit, that person is now getting their karma back in return double fold. So Aquarius, if you was dealing with somebody who was, mind fucking you and using, abusing you and manipulating you and taking advantage of you and taking your, playing your kindness for weakness, this person is now suffering the consequences for the shit that they put you through and other people through. Or you can also feel free to turn this reading around, because Aquarius, if you wasn't the one who was being mistreated, and that means Aquarius, you was the person who was doing all this shitty, like fucking somebody over. So Aquarius, either you was mistreating somebody where you treated someone like pure bullshit, or somebody pretty much was like fucking you over and treated you like pure bullshit. So just take the reading how it resonates, okay? Because like I said, for right now, I do see somebody who's pretty much to themselves, concentrating on their money, trying to get their coins right, holding their money close to their heart, just trying to concentrate on being self-sufficient and independent and being stable on themselves, and just, seeking peace right now for themselves, and just trying to pull their energy back away from this negativity and this conflict, and no longer wanting to give into this situation where it's just a done deal, over and done with. It's a wrap. Okay, Aquarius. So this has been your reading for mid-month April. If it resonates, please feel free to hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, love and God bless. Happy Easter.